Here is your host, Derek Pearson. Presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Happy Friday, everybody. We are 27 hours away from volleyball's finest. It's a big one. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. And tomorrow night, 6:30, number 10 Nebraska versus number 4 Wisconsin. And it should be a doozy. Last night was fun. I wasn't sure who to root for in the early game. I didn't know whether you wanted to root for Louisville since they were undefeated, or did you want to root for Wisconsin because you got to get back. You got to get back. So it's all there. You guys know the routine. 402-464-5685. If you would, text in, call in, hit me with a what's up. And we'll have a conversation. Again, thank the folks from Beatrice Bakery for making that happen. Go to theticketfm.com. Theticketfm.com. Nominations for Smiles on a Friday. Get your nominations in. Somebody that had a good day, a bad day, and an in-between day, somebody that needs an attaboy, attagirl, simply atta. Whatever way you want to do it. You can put that thing out there on the text line, Starter Heyman text line. Please do. I will accept those and read the really cool ones. Hit me with a what's up. Don't just yell at me. What's up, DP? I got a nomination. How about that? That would be wonderful. And we'll get to them. We can make some smiles on a Friday. I'll tell you, ideally, if you can get down to the station pretty quickly, let me know. We'll drop it in. We also want to thank the folks from Eagle Delivery. It's Lincoln's homegrown delivery service and the ticket's only choice when it comes to professional couriers. Lots going on. They're efficient, effective. The cost is good. If you stretch due to staffing shortages and you need something delivered, Eagle Delivery is the spot. Bonded, insured, covered. They employ current students and recent graduates from Nebraska and Wesleyan, as well as retired military, first responders, teachers, and more. Lincoln's most trusted delivery service, serving many of the city's well-respected companies, insured and bonded. So put that through, that you can, in fact, do that if you want to do that. You could follow the Starter Heyman live video stream, see what's going on in the studio. You can do so. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Yeah, I wasn't sure what the fan base was cheering for last night. I wasn't sure whether they wanted to go full on, hey, redemption. Or it could have been ones where they decided that, you know what, we don't care. But it was a great evening to watch, and we'll cover all the talking points of that here shortly. What's up, Eric? I hope you have a great weekend. Appreciate it. What's up, Scott? I'm not sure when the coldest to ever do it is coming to the studio, but I can tell you, I'm doing my own. I'm the oldest to ever do it. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. The oldest. Excited. I was trying to get excited about the weekend, and then I realized this morning that I had something really cool that we could do today. And Beatrice Bakery, Rick Meyer and company, we sat down and had a conversation about trying to get some young people in need what they need. And then in some cases, that's something to eat. That's something positive. That's something that makes them smile. And so we tried to work that out. So what we're going to do is there's some 400 plus students at Pershing, and we thought we were going to try to feed the kids, but there are allergy issues and rules and regulations and such. And you folks out there that are familiar with this, if you're feeding folks in school, there are issues with that, allergies and that sort of thing. So we couldn't really do that. So the rule in the mentor and the caretaking game is if you can't take care of the people who need, you take care of the caretakers. Right? We can't get to the students, but we can help the students by giving them a happier group of caretakers, a smiling group of caretakers, a loving group of caretakers. And the best way to do that is to rain down some love on them. So the idea started in concept thing that I've done in other cities that I was in, where certain days of the week we go and we put smiles into a school. And we chose Pershing. And we knew that because of the type of stuff that Beatrice Bakery makes, that, oh my goodness, the teachers would be thrilled. So Rick Meyer and the folks from Beatrice Bakery, they put together this ensemble. And Nick, they brought in some amaretto, they brought in some strawberry raspberry, and then a double injected vanilla rum cake. Double injected, which immediately shot to number one on the best thing on the planet. Right? Amazing double injected.
This is what I'm saying. Tomorrow, it's going to be 3 hours of taste testing.
Mark, would you please speak on this? So, and again, I want to thank Mark for being side by side and letting me ride shotgun in this thing today. But yeah, today was pretty special, and Rick Meyer just kind of low key slid this cake on the table, and he said, "Try that one."
You talking about the vanilla rum?
The double injected vanilla.
Yeah, so I don't think it was supposed to be that way, but he takes a look and goes, "Oh, I know what happened to that. You guys try that." Like he goes over,
fantastic.
He grabs himself one, kind of, and then he takes a bite, goes, "Oh yeah, go try this one."
It was like the really good coffee cakes without the crumbs,
without the streusel topping and everything.
Right, yeah.
But it was. Did you ever have that cake as a kid where they like soak it in like the poke cakes where they soak
fantastic.
it with the Jello or whatever down inside of it? I think that's what we always used was Jello.
Oh, okay.
And it kind of sets.
We used condensed milk.
Oh, okay. So same idea though.
Okay.
Like Tres Leches or something,
yes.
where it's like wet.
Yeah,
that was this.
Fantastic.
It was still wet, but with rum.
Oh.
And vanilla.
See,
it was good.
We have found out that Rick holds back.
Oh, he openly said that today.
He holds back.
He slid in this amaretto cake that I had not seen yet before. I go, Rick, what is that? He goes, oh, have I not shown you that yet?
Oh yeah, funny.
Look at that. Here's a new one.
Right, like and the teachers would so and again it became what started with just it's going to be dessert. So of course then when you need superheroes and you throw up the bat signal, right? So I hit the button and the bat signal goes up. It lit up and it landed directly over Muchachos.
Oh no.
Directly over Muchachos. And of course, Nick, who is amazing and so good, looked up, saw the bat signal, and said, "Oh, this is a superhero call. You need me."
He put on his utility belt.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, they need me. Just tell me where and when."
Yeah.
And he rallies, right? And he delivers his goodies. And I mean, he posted up. It was some superhero stuff happening.
That's awesome.
Like,
doesn't surprise me one bit.
Right? Like, I mean, he brought the mac.
Brought the brisket. Brought 3 pork butts. Whole pan of queso. Whole pan of slaw.
They have queso?
What?
They have, yeah.
Nick's holding out.
Wait, you didn't know he had queso?
I didn't know they had queso.
What do you eat when you go there?
I eat the mac and cheese.
Well, what do you think?
Mac and cheese burrito.
What do you think is on the mac and cheese?
Oh, well, I thought it was just normal mac. It's
doused in his queso.
I didn't know that was their. I didn't know that they had their queso. Can you just get just their queso?
Yeah, their queso.
That's what I was.
You've never gone and had nachos?
No.
Oh, that's the only thing I get.
Oh no, I always go to the Hatch Mac burrito.
Well, that makes you basic. That's fine.
Right.
Says the one that gets nachos.
Right. Real deal. Right. And then the teachers. So he had the 6 containers of sauce.
Avocado crema all day.
You know,
You and the teachers both. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, and he set up full, and instead of making, because I said, do you want to make burritos and tacos and just leave?
Mhm.
He goes, no, I want to serve each one. I want to do this myself.
Wow. What a
So
guy.
he sets it up, right, and then he goes, and the slaw is there, right,
Mhm.
and he is just lining people up. It is hoo-wee. And then the thing about superheroes is when one superhero sees another superhero, other superheroes show up. It's like, well, hey, what are y'all doing?
That's the premise of the Avengers.
Right? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what are y'all doing? Right? What are y'all
Wait,
doing?
Mark, have you seen Spider-Man?
No, I haven't
Oh,
seen
okay.
Spider-Man.
Ooh,
Right?
You okay over there?
nothing.
You just got giddy.
I can't say
You
anything.
just got giddy.
Well,
I saw Spider-Man
No,
last
no,
night.
I'm
so
gonna deal with that here
What
in
a
a second.
nerd.
I'm gonna deal with that. I'm gonna deal with that here in a second. I'll deal with that here in a second. So Moose, our buddy Moose Morrison from Moose's Mad Fresh. It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, y'all, I see y'all got your capes on and your masks on. What are we doing? We're feeding teachers. I'm in. He shows up with that all-world guacamole
Mhm.
and the 3 levels of salsa and the hummus.
The 4 hummuses.
Right? He had 4 hummuses there. Line them up, right? All the chips and all the tasties, right? So you got muchachos in one corner, 937 ticket. Then you got over here on this side, you got Moose's, right? Then you got Beatrice Bakery, right? And we set up like this little tour of yumminess that they can take. Teachers just start at one end and just make their way around. So then, again, another thing that happens, that Darren Walters is like, well, what are y'all doing? And we said, we're doing good. And he goes, okay, so what are we doing? So we're feeding teachers. Let me know, what time do we need to be there? And he said, what time do we need to be there? Which I was like, oh, that was very inclusive. Like, that's awesome. Like, very inclusive, right? Until you
A
find
little
out.
presumptuous. but
Right. But then you said, no, but he said we, and what he meant was we.
Yeah.
Like, he was bringing a gang. Like, he wasn't just going to show up, but he brought a gang. And he came in, and him, his wife, and one of his soldiers at the top of the food chain, right? Superhero, she had her cape tucked in, right? And he's sitting around looking, he goes, and you know what superheroes do? They look for things to do. And he's like, how can I add to this? And I'm like, your presence is what's really required. Just, send some holiday cheer. And he goes, you know what? I got a thing. I got a truck full of quarters. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to empty this soda machine for the teachers. And
Holy cow.
And he's in there and he's pumping quarters into this machine.
He's got his little mint container full of quarters
Right.
that he keeps in his cup holder in the car, right?
Right.
That is awesome.
Right. And he's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and he's line them up on the table. And then there's a slow progression of early in the day teachers who are coming in because they're curious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they got an email saying, hey, you're going to get fed today.
Plus, they can smell it.
Well, the smell, that room was the happiest
Yeah.
place in all of Lincoln, Nebraska.
Absolutely.
Today. Like, that room was on fire.
Yep.
But they didn't really know what was like, which kind of made me sad that they didn't have a protocol for when spontaneous good happens, right? That you kind of wanted them to just come sprinting, right? But teachers, of course, have different lunch times, and they were there. And to watch these women walk in carrying a teacher's face into the room and walking out with a face that was just filled with joy, right? That the back went straight, the smile, right? The smiles exploded, and they had a day. And we sat in that room, we stood in that room and just watched and applauded and cheered and said thank you to those teachers. Each and like they're thanking us, and this makes our day. I'm like, no. This is us thanking you. because they're taking care of the young ones in tough situations. And, in some cases, within the building in tough situations. But it was really cool to see them walk in and have their faces totally changed by the time they walked out. And I'd say a good portion of them came back in. They made a second trip. And Mark, it got really interesting to watch them walk in the first time with some question and doubt. But that second trip in for everybody, that's when you knew you got
They had
it.
a game plan.
Yep, like
right?
it was.
I'm coming back. Coming back for brisket.
They knew what they were
I'm coming back for strawberry cake. I got to get some more guac.
Mhm.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, it was right.
That's
And
really cool.
And so, again, we invited salesman Travis, and we had him come down, and he jumped right into the pool. Like you watch superheroes in action, and then you see that dude just go, "Oh, this is my jam."
What I loved about Travis was he hadn't experienced mousses yet.
Oh,
So he got to try the guac. But I love introducing people to the curry hummus. So I introduced Travis to the curry hummus. And then I didn't have to introduce anybody else to the curry hummus because now it was Travis's job. And he
passed the torch.
He took it. He's like, oh, that one right there. That's the one you want. Did you get some of that? Get the curry hummus.
It really, like, there were a couple of moments, and I confessed to the crew. There are times I had to leave the room because it got really powerful. Like, it got really powerful that a simple thing that we could do for each other became this powerful thing that we can do. And that's kind of what we should be doing. And then we talked to those folks that were there, right? And then it's, okay, so we have to do this again. Like, we have to do this again. We have to do this again. We have to do it a lot. And we started to put our brains together on how could we facilitate this, right? How can we make this happen? And we do. We want to do this. We want to do, like, standing in that school space for me was familiar. That's a space that I'm familiar with. And the fact that we could do something in that space, immediately my brain started to spin, okay, what can we do? Here's all the stuff we can do. Like, I want a coach program where, kids have what they need. It's cold outside. Yeah. Kids can't be running around without coats. That's just, they have certain days of food, teachers' birthdays. You have, all the testing, celebratory stuff that can go on. And then through each of the teachers, what it finally hit me was someone cared. Someone thought about us today. Like, for people who spend all day caring about the most important cargo and assets that we have, and all it took was somebody to go, we see you, thank you. So, to Beatrice Bakery, Muchachos, Moose's Mad Fresh, Xmark, and the crew, look, it was amazing to watch you rally. It was amazing to watch you go to work and do something for a group. 75, 80 teachers. And Mark, we got to see, to me, it's a perk to what we do.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we get to have impact and to watch people just do their thing.
Yeah, right. Our only job here was to
sit there,
just to sit and watch and enjoy, which was fantastic.
Right. Right. We just sat there.
Other people took all the pressure off.
Right.
Of us.
Like, sit there and watch really cool people do really cool stuff. And for really cool people, for really good people. So to all of you and to all the teachers, and look, it was an amazing day. It put me in the real holiday spirit. I kind of felt like, okay, I'm here. I'm here now. So that was a big part of it. So from the tech line, is my fiance is a teacher at Pershing, and she loved it all. It means a lot to them. Thank you. As we kept saying all day, they would saying thank you to us, and we're going thank you to them. So there's that. Nyla says she knows how to make the queso. Okay, we'll talk about that. What's up, DP? What's up, Pecan Pie? Appreciate it. Thanks for taking care of our fine teachers today. Have a great vacation. Can't wait to talk to you. Can't wait for you to talk with Nick about not watching the amazing volleyball team. That's it
Do
there.
we want to get into this right now? Because I have an alibi.
No. See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
On the biggest sports night of the entire Nebraska sports calendar.
Yes.
The night.
Yes.
One and only. And I'm figuring out how to lock in, right? Focus, get it on, get it locked in. And then I get the alert, right, from Knucklehead here that he's at the movie theater with his feet up with popcorn, getting ready to watch Spider-Man. And I actually leaned back in the chair because I thought, what is he thinking?
Nick, was there a multiverse where you watched volleyball?
Can I explain?
Some other dimension where an alternate version of you made the right choice?
Can I explain the evening? Can I
Like,
please?
Good Superman.
Yeah.
Would have went later
Mm-hmm.
and represented his people, his tribe first.
Mm-hmm.
But
When did you
bad Superman decided
Bizarro Superman?
Bizarro Superman decided, hey, they don't need my voice. They don't need my energy cheering for them because it matters, right?
You know what, Nick? You were right. They didn't need you.
Right?
They don't need you.
Well, no, but see, now we know. Now we know.
Mark, you're egging.
Now we know he can't even celebrate that because it wasn't that important
That's
to him.
true. That's
It
true.
wasn't that important to him.
That's false.
No,
Sorry.
it wasn't important. See, it's not what you say, it's what you do.
When did you buy the tickets?
The night that they came on sale.
Which was when?
Oh, I didn't buy them. It was 3 or 4 weeks
so
ago.
you wouldn't have even been out any money?
No, I would have been.
It would have cost you what?
$14.50, $15.
So,
but you would have saved money by not buying popcorn.
No, but here's
I didn't buy the popcorn.
Here's the thing, Mark. For $15, his loyalty can be bought.
That's not
good to
true.
know.
That's not
That's good
true
to know.
though.
His loyalty could be bought for $15 and a bucket of popcorn. Like I want to just don't tell you. See, you're never going to be able to say how important the Huskers are.
No.
You can never talk about that Huskers life, right? No, you about that Spider-Man life.
No, I am not.
And no.
You don't even care about Spider-Man?
Your actions said.
Mm-hmm.
Meh.
I'm not even able to defend myself here.
Okay.
Can I please explain the evening?
Give it a go.
Because I have a valid reason.
Give it a go.
So we go to a sports bar. We were there at 8:30. We were watching the Louisville, Wisconsin game at home. Then we went to go get dinner because we didn't want to spend a ton of money at the movie theater, right? Movie started at 10:10-ish, okay? We go to the sports bar. We are finishing up watching the Louisville, Wisconsin game. Obviously, the game started later than it was scheduled. So we watched the first half of the set. We stayed at the sports bar.
See, he's already forgotten that Twitter timestamps everything.
No. That's fine.
Like social media timestamps everything. So go ahead.
So that's fine.
Come on.
Then what we did is at about 9:50, we left the sports bar, drove over to East Park Theater. We sat down at East Park Theater, watched that.
At 8:24, he's in the theater.
No, I'm not. No way. That timestamp is very wrong. No. No. We're pulling up the Twitter right now because.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Hold on.
That's fantastic.
9:56 p.m. I'm in the movie theater.
What time does that say?
Mine says 9:56.
9:56. So when was first served?
9:25. No. It was scheduled for 9:38. Was first served.
And when was actually first served? Because it didn't start on time.
All I'm saying is I watched
the
first half. We listened to the volleyball game over on the way over to the party or the theater. Then at the theater, I was refreshing Twitter every 5 minutes, paying attention. Then after the movie theater got over, went back home, watched the game, and then watched the press conferences as well.
Mark, it's 3:25 now. 12 hours ago was 3:25, right? In the morning.
Good math.
Right. 5 hours before that?
10:25.
925. 925.
Bad math.
So 925. The post is currently at Spider-Man with popcorn and feet up.
But that was the credit. That was a
Now,
pre-show credits.
Now, let me defend my co-host a little bit here. I don't know when he got to the theater, but I know that I saw the picture about a little bit through the first set.
Shane
That
was,
is the most defense I can give
here's
him.
the thing.
I don't know when he left, wherever he left watching it. I don't know if he listened to it, but I know that it was not the beginning of the match. It was a little bit into the first set when I saw the picture.
Look, all I know
like I just
is
said.
that Spider-Man is playing 30 times a day at 3 theaters across the city
I'm watching it tomorrow
at 8:30.
at 11 a.m.
There you go.
Well, but see, here's the thing.
What if you had tickets at 8:30?
Here's
I didn't buy my tickets at 8:30.
if you chose like a real Husker volleyball fan,
My wife.
would have chosen
My wife.
the midnight movie.
My wife would have
Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, we would have sacrificed sleep.
Mark, is that a fair assessment?
I would not have.
Midnight.
I-
Midnight.
I just
No way. I'm
I
going
mean
to a movie
any
at
other
midnight.
time.
Oh no
Just-
way you're gonna. No way you.
No way. I'm going to start watching a movie at midnight.
Okay.
I've done it before.
So
On like release days. I've done that. I've waited out in the cold to watch a movie.
Really?
Yeah. Worth it.
and when somebody says, "Hey Rico, love you," can't be there for you when you need me, but I love you.
Okay.
Nick, you gave that some kind of love.
Shane has my back. He was at the movie. He can tell you the time that it
We're
started.
not talking to Shane.
I'm just telling you right now that
Shane is not.
I have.
Shane is not.
I'm telling the truth
Props
of
to
how my
Nick,
night
though.
went.
Props to Nick, though. He didn't watch it live, but he watched it afterwards.
I don't. No, that's lame.
That's lame.
That's lame.
Sorry, Nick.
I think watching it,
Lame.
even though I knew what was happening and how it unfolded, still watching it.
Where
So
was
I
your
could,
energy when Nick when Nicola needed the extra hump to get?
Mhm.
They needed Nick's clapping. Didn't have it. When Lexi Rodriguez was diving on floors, you with your feet up, eating popcorn, watching Spider-Man. Kayla Caffey's up hanging out with the 6'3", 6'4" folks, dropping bombs,
I got
and
something.
you at the movie theater.
I got something.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he did watch the first set, and that's why they lost.
No. When did you see any of the game live?
yes, I watched half the first set live. It was the first media timeout is when we left the sports bar.
Because they weren't doing very well at that point. So you
No.
He was
bounced-
like,
He
I'm
really,
out.
he really
No,
doesn't like.
that's
He
rough.
really doesn't.
That's
He
rough.
really doesn't. Man,
What a
look,
bandwagoner.
look,
I'm
look,
sorry,
man.
Nick. I'm sorry, Nick.
all
I know
I'm
no,
saying-
it's fine.
all I'm
I
saying is-
tried, Nick.
You all of as Kelsey just said, you chose a movie over Huskers Final Four volleyball game forever. Like that's forever. You can't change it. You can't alter it. You can't adjust it. Spider-Man movie is here today, all day today.
And
All Nick,
It was Spider-Man.
Oh,
No
no.
Way Home, though.
all day. It was available. It'll be all day tomorrow. It'll be available. The only thing that ain't happening today or tomorrow is not that Huskers volleyball team playing the Final Four and kicking Pitt's tail.
It was Tom
So
Holland.
right.
that's all I'm talking about. We'll put a pin there.
Jamie Foxx was in the
No,
movie, though.
We'll put a pin
Well,
there.
spoilers, man.
Put it.
Yeah, he was in the commercials.
Put a pin there, and then we will come back and address. I was in a good mood, and then we start talking about this. Thank you, Beatrice Bakery. Thank you, X-Mark. Thank you, Moose's Mad Fresh. Thank you, Muchachos. Thank you, Pershing. Appreciate you guys. It was a day full of love. We'll be right back.
Download our app by searching 93.7 The Ticket in your app store. You're listening to One on One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
The Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef is Lincoln's newest full-service butcher shop, offering premium fresh-cut steaks and house-made sausages daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They exclusively carry certified Piedmontese beef raised right here in Nebraska. When shopping at the Mercado, you're not only supporting local, but also enjoying the official beef of Nebraska Athletics. With prime-grade tenderness and unparalleled nutritionals, your backyard barbecue is about to get a serious upgrade. Stop into the Mercado today, located off 84th and Havelock in Lincoln.
Don't forget about your feet this holiday season. Brown Shoe Fit has all the familiar and trendy brands to bring you comfort during the shopping season. And they also make great gifts. From the always popular Sorrel boots to new shoes like Hey Dudes and On Performance shoes, Brown Shoe Fit has it all. It's not just that, though. They have UGG blankets and UGG boots for your significant other or warm Nordic beach coats. That's all at Brown Shoe Fit, 66th and Q.
There's not many things worse than having plumbing issues at your home or business, but it's even worse if the problem isn't fixed correctly. Select Plumbing gets it right the first time, and they specialize in several things: general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, sewer and water underground repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate at 402-560-6197. That's Select Plumbing at 402-560-6197.
Guys, we need to talk about a problem plaguing our society today: chronic fruitcake slander. Now, maybe you're thinking, I've had fruitcake. It's dry and heavy. Well, I'm here to tell you that you're eating the wrong fruitcake, because Grandma's fruitcake is anything but. Their recipe uses the highest quality fruits, hand-sorted nuts, and adds the perfect amount of brandy, bourbon, and rum. Their desserts are known and loved across the country, and they're made right here in Southeast Nebraska. If you haven't tried them yet, you're missing out. Grandma's Fruitcake from Beatrice Bakery. Welcome to our world of yum.
Security First Bank. We're the bank, and we make your mortgage more manageable with flexible terms, trusted advice, and competitive rates. When you work with us, we'll know your name, but we'll also get to know your home dreams too. Security First Bank of Lincoln. Voted best small bank in Nebraska by Newsweek magazine. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. NMLS number 505011.
Tom and Bach.
I think the hope is from Scott Frost that the culture has been built and these guys below them have learned a lot from them and they will be able to take the mantle. I mean, that's the hope. And then what they don't have from the loss of experience, the super seniors, you can get from the portal, similar to what Mel Tucker did at Michigan State. I think that's the way they're going to attempt to build their program going forward.
Weekdays from 11 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hi, I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
A new Planet Fitness location is open near you. To celebrate, you can join for just $1 down and then $10 a month. We're squeaky clean and ready to welcome you with tons of equipment and plenty of space to spread out. So join the judgment-free zone today. We're ready when you are. Just $1 down, $10 a month. Offer ends soon. Join us today.
A brand new Planet Fitness location is now open at 84th and Layton.
Planet Fitness locations are independently owned and operated. See club for details.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels and Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels and Joe.
Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus will be at the Icebox this Friday as the Stars take on the Sioux Falls Stampede. Come rock the box as the Stars wrap up a 5-game homestand. Puck drops at 7:05. Get your tickets now at LincolnStars.com.
Hey, it's Sean Callahan, and football season is here, and Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill has food and drink specials every night for all the games. Enjoy jumbo pork tenderloin for $8.99 and 90-cent wings for Monday Night Football, or comfort Thursday Night Football with chicken fried chicken, steak, or pork for just $9.99 and $20 Coors Light aluminum buckets. Watch college football on Saturdays with an Aggie sandwich for $9.99 and Coors Light specials, and catch NFL Sundays with Bloody Marys and more. That's Tanner's Bar and Grill at 30th and Yankee Hill.
You're listening to One-on-One with DP, presented by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Welcome back, One-on-One. We go big. You guys can contribute to the conversation, 402-464-5685 on the Starter Heyman text line. Don't call during this one because this is a good one. The passing game of this station just got better. I may have to break out my receiving gloves again because next to me, I got a dude, the Gatorade Player of the Year, Noah Walters. What's happening?
What's up? What's up?
It is great. Look, man, it's I've been talking about you, so it's really cool to get this face to face because there are folks in this community. I've been in communities where a local kid shined and people lost their minds. So I'm used to that. But in this space, to watch people stand up and bark for you.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is. Yeah, a lot of support.
You know, it's got to be amazing, right? So in total transparency, turns out that me and your dad have been in the same space in several cities, right? That I used to, my bars used to host the Florida State alumni for football game watches, right? So back in the day, you were born right across the street. Fairfax Hospital is right across the street from one of the bars that I ran for a very long time. And we have been in the same place, some of the same concerts. We've been in it was pretty wild. I'm like, okay, so we're family anyway. So now let's get to work. I'll tell you, here's the go-to, right? That to confirm what I saw on film about you, I sent you out to some people that know that really know this thing. So I sent you, and this show, we're friends of Barry Thompson. Yeah. And I sent him to Barry because Barry either co-signs or shoots down whatever I'm thinking. And he said, Nebraska better make it right now. Yeah. Let's go through the process for you. Recruiting, it's always messy. Yep. It's always messy. Yep. As good as a season and career as you have, do you feel like you're getting the respect that's due, or are you simply okay with whatever respect you get?
I feel like I'm very blessed that I'm in the position I am right now. I was blessed with the career I have. I feel like I get a lot of recognition from people like the Gatorade Player of the Year, but I just think, recruiting could be better. Let's just go with that. Yeah. Recruiting could be better.
Yeah, so I mean, the things in recruiting, the things that you as a student athlete get to control, which is your production, your academic record, your personal profile. Yep. The one thing you cannot control is how tall you are.
Yes, sir.
And it's amazing to me and mentally lazy for coaches around the country to simply say, you know what, this guy's pretty much the ideal recruit, except for he's an inch shorter than we want him to be.
Yep. That's how it works. That's how it works.
Like, that's literally there. So through all of this stuff, right, and you have a ton of offers. So let's roll through some of the offers you currently have.
Yeah, Augustana, Wayne State, South Dakota School of Mines, Bemidji State, SMSU, and then I got an offer from Iowa Western, JUCO, and then walk-ons Iowa State and Nebraska.
Okay. So most people in this process get to
and Central Missouri.
Central Missouri. There we go.
I knew I was blanking.
There we go. For folks who get to this point, it becomes about your priority. And it's, do you want to play at home? Do you want to be in a certain program? Do you want to be in a certain style of offense? How do those things rank for you?
I would just, mainly for me right now, because recruiting isn't going how the way I want to. I'm not able to
choose,
get this huge list of Power 5 schools, pick my offense, pick my coaches, and roll with that. It's harder for me.
Right.
I want to go where I'm wanting. I want to go where I know I can compete. I don't want to be a practice squad kid my whole career. I know that's just bad mentally for me after being a quarterback with a productive year. I just want to go where I'm wanted.
The numbers are mind-blowing.
Yes, sir. Stats don't lie.
Right? Like, that's not an accident.
No.
That this thing happens, and then here's a place, and I'll take the heat for you. Here's a school that, in a perfect storm of what they need at a position, there's a kid right here.
Yep.
Waiting for them to say, let me come and be exactly what you need. So I wanted to say that because we talked to coaches all around the country and NFL quarterbacks. Look, that kid can ball. That Walters kid can throw. Look, from an athletic standpoint, from just processing plays, and then the academic side. Let's talk about the academic side because that's not A- for you. What's your GPA?
4.02.
4.02.
Yeah.
Right? Like you just want to go, wait a minute.
Yep.
Why is this? It's nonsensical. I've been in the scout game. I've been in that recruiting frame. And I told your dad, okay, this is a shame.
Mm-hmm.
This makes no sense.
Yep.
So we've sent out some letters and some film and to see what this is. But here's the part that it was a box that I had not checked until just now. Because it's the thing that coaches need to see.
Yep.
The look on your face when you talk about this game is what every coach and fan wants to see from the guy who has the ball for the team they love.
Yes, sir.
Dude, if they look, you're the guy that they're going to put in a movie to play every quarterback in a movie, no matter who the quarterback is. Like, hey, I need somebody that can do all these quarterback things. He looks the part, he talks the part, right? You're it. So I'm just it allows me to check the box and say, you know what, I was right in what I thought. We're talking to Noah Walters, Gatorade Player of the Year for the state of Nebraska. There's only one. He's the best there is. Period. I don't care what you heard. This is the guy, and I will shout from the rooftops that it is a shame that Nebraska hasn't stepped up, and this fan base moves pretty strongly.
Yes, sir. They're there.
Right?
They're there.
They've told you what they want for you.
Yep.
They want you at Nebraska.
I remember going to a Nebraska game with one of my friends. It wasn't even a recruiting visit. We were just going as fun. And I had like 3 different fans. Hey, we need you here. We need you here.
Hey, whoever, anonymous person whose name I won't throw out, but you're listening because I know you are. The kid's name is Noah Walters. He's right here. I'll give you his number. This is crazy. So here's the other thing, and I wanted to say this to you, that your steps are already ordered. So it doesn't, the greatness thing that from the work you've put in, you're going to get yours.
Yep.
I'd like for it to be here now, but if it's not, it's because you're supposed to go get something else first.
Yes, sir.
And I don't think that even if you don't start here, that you could end up here doing what you need to do. Whatever path you choose to take is going to be the right path because you're right-minded, your heart is good, you love this game, and you can flat out play.
Thank you.
So I think, I just think that, Nick, so this is producer Nick, and he's trying to be busy because he's mad at me for picking at him in the last segment. But
that's not true. I'm getting my high school show made for tomorrow.
But you've seen this young man play
many times.
Can he wear the red?
Absolutely.
Like, I just wanted you here so you understood that these folks know you can play.
Yep.
And there are other folks who are outside of Nebraska who are now starting to pay attention. And it's taken longer than maybe is ideal. But, sir, I think you're going to have options. Even if it's starting with the people that have currently come to the table and said, no, we want you here.
Yep.
Because that's just a step along the way. And then where you end up is, look, when you can play. Everybody's talking about the Kurt Warner movie and said, it didn't always look that way. But that dude got what was coming to him through faith and his own person.
Yep.
And you're that right person. So are you gonna play baseball? Are you gonna do anything else? Or are you just gonna chill and work on your craft?
Yeah, no, I'm playing baseball for sure.
Okay.
I've played it since I was a little kid.
Okay.
And I'll definitely play baseball. We got a good team this year. Should compete for a state title, which would be sweet.
All right. So here's what I'm gonna ask of you right now. I want to do a full show with you. A full hour. So I'm going to be gone for a week, but that week after Christmas, let's get together and we'll do a full show. We'll talk about the Elite 11 workouts. We'll talk about all that national stuff. We'll talk about family and how blessed it is. You guys are going to travel to Detroit and watch your big brother play.
Yes,
that's got to be pretty cool, right?
I'm so pumped.
His first start, man.
Oh, yeah. I called him the other night. I was just like, dude, you better be on ESPN Instagram after you score a touchdown, do some crazy dance.
It's got to be amazing, right? To watch. He's had his own interesting journey as well, right?
Crazy journey.
Right. So I do want to do that. I don't want. This is a great starting point.
Yep.
But I do want to do a full feature, full hour. Come in.
Awesome.
We'll sit here and chop it up. Talk sports. We'll talk
Yeah.
quarterbacks. We'll talk schemes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk about it all. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna let you get out of here. But listen, I want to thank you for making time.
No, thank you.
And stopping
Thanks for
by.
having
Right
me.
now, we got stuff to do, man. We got stuff to do, and it's amazing. I'm rooting like crazy for you, and
Thank
our
you.
listeners are doing it too. The text line's gone crazy.
That's funny.
Like, here's just so you understand. Mr. Meyer says hi. Couldn't agree more. He's the Gatorade Player of the Year for a reason. Absolute great kid. Blessed to coach him in baseball too. A total stud. Nebraska missed out. A ton of colleges missed out. Go to Central, Noah. Folks, he says, my son is a junior lineman at East and love watching Noah this year. Great kid. Look, and that's just some of them. This thing will end up how it's supposed to because you're that guy. You've done the work, man.
Yes, sir.
You've done the work. Sometimes folks are late to get behind art. What you did was art. We'll get to it, though. That's Noah Walters. We'll go to break. When we come back, we'll close out one-on-one. But, man, that's a dude right there. Y'all be good. We'll be right back.
Watch live on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You're listening to One-on-One with DP on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Water heater gone? Call Bryant. The price you're quoted is the price you'll pay. And in most cases, same-day replacement. Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing. 467-1111.
Security First Bank. We're the bank, and we make your mortgage more manageable with flexible terms, trusted advice, and competitive rates. When you work with us, we'll know your name, but we'll also get to know your home dreams too. Security First Bank of Lincoln. Voted best small bank in Nebraska by Newsweek magazine. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 505011.
Tom and Bach.
I think the hope is from Scott Frost that the culture has been built and these guys below them have learned a lot from them and they will be able to take the mantle. That's the hope. And then what they don't have from the loss of experience, the super seniors, you can get from the portal, similar to what Mel Tucker did at Michigan State. I think that's the way they're going to attempt to build their program going forward.
Weekdays from 11 to 2 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. 93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Partly cloudy skies here for our Friday. We'll see an afternoon high of around 44. Winds out of the south at around 10. Tonight, partly cloudy with brisk conditions as northwest winds could gust over 20, a low down to 18. Much colder tomorrow. Despite sunshine, we only reach a high of around 28. I'm meteorologist Tim Wright for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday. You lost Wednesday. You're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Sponsored by SAMHSA and Nebraska DHHS. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hi, I'm Charlie Stone, and in just a few moments, Andy Goodyear, General Manager of Honda of Lincoln, will be joining us with the latest update. But before I bring Andy on, I'd like to tell our listeners about how proud I am to work with Honda of Lincoln. I like the way they provide listeners honest, up-to-date information that helps people make informed decisions about buying or leasing. Hey, Andy, are you with us?
Yes, I am, Charlie, and thank you for your comment.
Andy, what's happening at Honda of Lincoln?
We still have truckloads of new Hondas arriving daily, and there's still more than 500 new Hondas to choose from, either in stock or on the way. Plus, we have 0% APR financing available.
How about used, Andy?
One of our best selections of all makes and models, and we have a great selection of certified pre-owned Hondas that have special APR starting at 0.99%.
That's great, Andy. Come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you got to come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
The Mercado by Certified Piedmontese Beef is Lincoln's newest full-service butcher shop, offering premium fresh-cut steaks and house-made sausages daily from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They exclusively carry certified Piedmontese beef raised right here in Nebraska. When shopping at the Mercado, you're not only supporting local, but also enjoying the official beef of Nebraska Athletics. With prime-grade tenderness and unparalleled nutritionals, your backyard barbecue is about to get a serious upgrade. Stop into the Mercado today, located off 84th and Havelock in Lincoln.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now in our new time. We're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Action Plumbing, Heating, Air, and Electric ensures our home and office HVAC systems run smoothly throughout the year to provide maximum comfort and convenience. Routine maintenance reduced our operating costs just by improving the efficiency of our unit. Consider a maintenance agreement to ensure you too receive priority for services and scheduling. This helps meet manufacturer warranty requirements. Action delivers honest quality services we can count on. To learn more, visit actionlincoln.com.
You're listening to One on One with DP, brought to you by Beatrice Bakery on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
People come, people go. In this business, you never know. Some are good.
Welcome back. One on one, final segment before we go to old school top of the hour. And going to thank you folks for all your great texts on the Starter Heyman text line, 402-464-5685. No, Walters. Look, simple biz. There is not a football metric other than height that would say that young man isn't special and unique. Like, straight to production over hype and production over measurables, right? Measure by production. Like, that's simplicity. And we're not talking about him playing, the less thans. He's at Lincoln East, and he's putting up big numbers against big programs. Again, Nebraska don't need me to tell them what to do. They don't. I'll listen to you guys. So hit me up on the text line. Let me know whether you think Noah Walters would be a great fit at the University of Nebraska football team. I'll listen to y'all. Y'all tell me whether you think that kid should be wearing the colors. Ray, what's up, Ray? Dude, my goal in life is to get a "you're worthy" speech from you. You're talking that kid up, and I found my chest puffing up a bit. You're really good at that. It's easy when it's the truth. See, it's easy to tell somebody great, somebody grand that they are at the thing that they're great and grand about. Look, that dude can play. That dude put up numbers that nobody in the state of Nebraska has ever put up. That's a statement in itself. And I hope you guys were on the video stream. Like, Nick, this is one that you put video on so that you can see all the glow and good in that young man. Like, you can't smile like that kid smiles without being good and inside and being proud of yourself. And then through it all, then you put these wonderful kids into a system that doesn't always equate greatness, production for value. So again, you folks know. You know the Nebraska folks. Like anytime I speak about it, you guys know the coaches, and you guys know the coordinators, the recruiters. You guys know them. Tell them, reach out, and if you're listening right now, go ahead and tweet that out. Huskers for Noah. Do it. Huskers for Noah. Stay tuned. Old school. Friday. We're going to make smiles. Beatrice Bakery, thank you. We will continue to carry you forward for the next hour. Stay tuned. You're listening to 93.7 The Ticket.